So I want to change the color of this shape to one of the color on our color palettes. So I'm just going to adjust it like this, and then I would go to color, and then I would pick it from down. You can see that we have the colors lined, so I'll just pick it from there, and then I'll go to layers, and then I'll take this behind the experience, so you can see the experience comes in front and this one goes back. Then I can adjust the experience like this. Yeah, so I can still go back and adjust this one. So let me use the nudge to nudge it properly, so I will know I'll position it accurately, because just trying to adjust it with my hands might not position it accurately. So the text, so I'm going to nudge it slightly up like this. So let me just leave it this way. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it this way. Elevate your learning experience. So then the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in my text for that, like our services that they render. So I'm just going to head over back to ChatGPT. Yeah, so this ChatGPT, and these are the list of services. So like I said, I'm going to be, streamlining these services down to things that are actually necessary. So I'm just going to, from this list of services offered, I'm just going to pick only the sub, that's the subheading of each one. So I'm not going to pick all this body text that they have, just the subheading, like the personalized tutorial, personalized tutoring, test preparation, homework, all these things. Those are exactly what I'm going to be picking. So I'll go first. I think it's really going to be stressful trying to copy these things one by one. So I'll just copy everything and delete what I don't want. So I'm going to copy this, head back to Canva. Now we're back here, so I'm going to just use this text and just duplicate it instead of trying to type in another text here. So I'm going to, since we have the color, this color of this thing, so you know what, let me try. Okay, first of all, let me just format the text. So I'm going to use a black color for this one. Yeah, so I'm going to use this color. I haven't pasted in our text yet, so I'm going to come here and paste it. So I think I'll just delete from here. So I'll just pause this video and just do the deleting, so I won't have to delete here. Yeah, so here I've deleted the other text. I had to pause the video so I won't have to, the video is getting too long already, so yeah, I'm going to leave it like this, and then I would see if I can increase the font size a bit, not too big, something like this. I'll bring it down. And then I would adjust the font weight slightly. Nope. So I just leave the font weight like this. Still necessary for it to be big like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and add arrows in front of all these shapes, all these text, sorry. So I just go to elements and then I would say triangle. I just want to add triangle, not necessarily triangle shape, and then yeah, this is a triangle shape. So I want to rotate this triangle shape. So let me see. Let me see. I'll go to flip. I think that's where flip comes in. So I can't seem to find flip for this. So I'm just going to delete this and let me check. I'm just going to remove this and I'll just add an arrow, pointing arrow for the sake of time. I wanted to see list of arrows. Arrow icon, search. So let me use this one. I just want something that actually has a nice kind of pointer on it. So I'm just going to go to the colors and then I'll pick our nice orange color there. Then I'll zoom closer and then I would so I'll have to position this in front of each of our shapes, our text, sorry. So I'll duplicate it and then no, I don't want the size to be big. So this is actually hard to do this because my zoom is not working properly. So I'm just going to pause the video, say again, and do this thing properly. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm done positioning them. So I'll zoom out and now you can see that we have this stuff looking like this. So what I need to do is to add a header here that says, okay, that describes what these listed stuffs are, or what these listed stuffs represent. So I'm just going to use a shape as well. So let me see, I'm going to search for rectangle shape. So I think there's no specific shape for rectangle, so we just need to adjust it here. I just want to move it something like this. Yeah, so let's just be something like this, and now I can type. So I'll just say, what did they say from Canva? What did they say? See, from Canva it says services offered. So I'll just say our services, something like that. Yeah, so let me just type in our services. Then I'll change the color to change the color to white. No, I don't want the entire color of the shape to change to white. I want the color of just the text. So I don't know why Canva is not giving me the option to change just the text. So I'm just going to let me see, change text. Okay, yeah, so I've changed the text to white. So as you can see, our flyer is coming out. So next thing, I'm just going to put that stuff that says, I think this is the stuff related to this that says why choose Adams Academy expert educators. So let me just choose this. I just choose why choose us. So I just head back here. So you just use this to fill up. So I'm just going to duplicate this text, bring it down here, and then I'll type in pasting this. So I don't want to use the full Adams Academy. I'll just say why choose us. Then I'll leave it like this. I'm just going to run. I'm not going to paste in all those things they say. That say our team consists of high professional. So they say expert educators, proven results. So I'm just going to use the tool. But if there's need for you to include everything in all those texts in your design, then you can know how to structure them. But for this one, I'm just going to say we we have a host of experts. Am I typing? Host of experts, educators, 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 guaranteed educators. You are assured of an excellent results. I'm just typing anything. Results, good learning environment, and flexible. I think it's flexible something. Let me go back again. Flexible scheduling. So I just type it like this. Just not to delay too much here. So I'm just going to position it so it can fit inside the same white border that we had. But I have to reduce the size of the text. So I'll go to font size and then I'll drop it down like this. Something like this. And then I'll zoom closer and then yeah, so I can even decide to add a line. So before I do that, let me go to the font. I want to make our heading here. I wanted to make our heading here bold, but I don't know if Canva helps me do that. Just the heading. Oh, these things can be annoying sometimes. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this. So yeah, so I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm just going to add a little line in between the both of them. So I'm just going to go to elements and add a line. I think I saw line. Yeah, line from the options here, and then I'm just going to add this dotted line like this. I'll zoom closer. I'm just thinking maybe this can actually make a little bit, can be a little style of design. And yeah, so as you can see, we have this like this. So our flyer is coming out okay. So I think the next thing I'm just going to do is just to add up the contact details in order not to waste too many time trying to get this thing done here. So I'm going to try and add the contact details quickly. So how do I do that now? So let me see. I'm going to add a shape again, or let me just duplicate the one we already have here. Duplicate and bring it here. So I just want to add it like this, for example, and see if this one will, if it will make sense that way. So I can either do it like this, or yeah, so I can pop it like this. Yeah, so I will just pop it like this. So I'm just going to be adding the email and let's say phone number. I would have loved to add location, but I'm just going to curtail the details here. So the video is already getting a bit too long. So I'm going to just see if I can change the color of this thing to any of this. So I think the white still remains the best. So I'm just going to go down here. So I'm basically just going to be adding website and location. Let me see. I'm just going to add icons. So I want to add a location icon, for example. Yeah, so as you can see there are a couple of them here, a lot of them. So I'm just going to go with this one here. Then see, I can resize it, bring it down, just zoom closer like this and position it here. So within this same box I can add a couple of things. So I'm just going to take this back. So I'm just going to change the color of this. Shit. So sometimes controlling this thing on phone is really hard. So I'm just going to nudge it upward and sideways. And then I'll change the color to our orange color. Yeah. So this is our location, and let me just say email. So I'm just adding location and email. And then icon. I guess it's supposed to know that is icon I want. So yeah, that is it there. Then I will drop down the email, and then let me see if I can reduce the size with there's no option for me to reduce the size there, so I'm just going to drop it, and then I'll take it closer to our location so I can ensure that their size is not, so one will not be too bigger than the other one. Yeah, so this works. Then I'm going to just nudge this one as well. Nudge it up like this. Let me see. And then I'll take it sideways. Yeah, so next thing I'm going to do is to add the text. So I'm just going to head over to ChatGPT again, and then we can then get our email. Okay, you just email and info@adams.com.edu, and then I'll duplicate this text, drag it here, paste in our text and adjust. Okay, so this is our text. I think I need to reduce the size of this thing. The email, very small, and even the location. This one has refused to break down for me. Yeah, so let's leave it like this. Then our location. So in that case, we can even add email, and then I'll just nudge this up. Sometimes these things can be really hard to handle, especially when they're very tiny. So you have to really zoom in with your phone. This is why working on PC is way better than phone. But anyways, yeah, so this is it. Then I'll just add phone icon here now, so you can see phone call icon. Yeah, I just want a one that stands alone, like this one. Then I'll just reduce the size like this, for example. Yeah, this one is better. And then oh, I just go to nudge it up sideways, and then I'll just go to the color and change the color like this, and then I'll duplicate our text again, bring this down. I think I need to nudge this sideways again. Yeah, so this is our text. Then I just head back to ChatGPT, copy the number, copy this number, so I'll copy this number, then I will just paste it here. So as you can see, I've pasted it like this, and then I'll shift it sideways like this. So as you can see, they even give you there's this this little, what will I call it, indicator that shows you that okay, yeah, the text are aligned properly. You can see that little line there. Then the next thing I just put is the location. I think the location needs to be bigger than these other ones. So then I'll just go. This will be the last thing I'll add to the flyer, I think. So after then I can just save this. So then I'll just add the location address, copy, and then I'll just go here, duplicate, no, zoom in, duplicate text, drag it here, and then paste. So yeah, there you go. This is our address, and then I might need to increase the size of the font a bit like this. Yeah, so this is our address. Then I can just drop down the no drop this, then I can just go head over back to our design. So I can just go here, and then I just want to add a little bit of playful, just something nice here. I'll just do this, and so this is something that just came to my head. It's not like necessarily I have to do this. And then you can just add it like this. You get, so I need to nudge it up a bit. So this is actually just a quick flyer here in Canva. So I think another thing I need to do is to adjust the color of our model. So I just go down to positioning, no, not positioning, layer, and then you can see everything is there. Then I'll unlock our picture, go to effects, nope, this is not where I'm supposed to be. I'll go to filters, nope, I'll go to adjust. Yeah, I want to use adjust. You can still use any of those ones that is there, but this is the one I want to use. So let me see if I can adjust a couple of these tints, brightness, contrasts, highlights, shadows, whites, blacks, vibrance, saturation, color edits, sharpness. So I'm just trying to adjust it here. So as you can see, the picture is looking better. It's looking sharper than how it was looking. Clarity, you can increase some of these things here. So Vignette, yeah, so as you can see now, yeah, now this is how it is. This is what we have now. So the picture is looking brighter, so I just need to delete our, let me lock this layer again. Lock this layer again, and then I'll delete this color palette from here. So this is what we have. So you can still, when you're working, you can still go ahead and probably add any other thing. So let me see, let me just do a little bit of something here. Let me go to the background and let me see if I can do a gradient, but funny enough, I have already deleted our color palette. So let me see, add this, add gradients, and then this is our blue. Yeah, this is our blue, and then I don't want that purple, so I want it to have like a lighter blue, like this. So yeah, so you can see how it goes now. So this is even better than what we had. Yes, this is even better than what we had. So another thing you can do is to go to elements here and search for let me see, 3D icon, 3D so let me just, I need to put something, let's say 3D pen icon, because pen is related to academic pen. So looking at this here, I can pick any of this one here. So let me pick this. Let me pick the second one here. And then you can take it down, drag it, and place it anywhere. Here, probably in front of here, something like here, so it won't obstruct her like that. So you can see 3D pen icon. Yeah, so I can still add another icon. So under this, I'll add the first one, and then I'll drop it down, take it here, then from the layer panel, I'll take it behind our model. So it's going to be like in the background, behind our model. Like this, and then I'm going to go over to transparency and drop the opacity like this. So you can see there, we have it like this. Yeah, so I think this is looking really cool. Yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, so there you go, we have our simple, stunning academic flyer here in Canva. So you can go ahead and explore. So you must not always work with the templates. You can still take your time and design your unique flyer here in Canva. So just go to Pinterest, get your ideas. You can even sketch your ideas on paper. Get your ideas from anywhere you get your inspiration from. Just get your inspiration and do your thing. So thank you for watching. I think we have like a few more or one more video to go for. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.